friends, it's Anna here. Welcome in my next video for Cocoa Vanilla Studio. This week we are playing with scrap lifting, our fellow DT member, and it was my turn to scrap lift Amanda Jane Baldwin layout, and it was the one you had a chance to see in the corner of the layout. I really like this reef filled with butterflies, and I'm going to recreate this style. I'm starting with white background and I'm applying a little bit of pink oxide ink. The color is called the Picked Raspberry. I am using ink blending tool because I want to create a contrast between the background and the cut file I have. I have a reef. This is a cut file from the HipKit Club. I'm not sure if it was for free or it was for subscribers, but you will find plenty of similar cut files in the Silhouette store, in paper issues. They have a free cut files and they are great. So you just have to, look out for something similar. And as you can see, I am trying to create kind of a circle that will be a background for my cut file. And I am using Distress Crayon in the same color, Picked Raspberry, to create a circle. You can use just a regular crayon or watercolor crayon, whatever you like. I will also be using the yellow crayon from Jane Davenport crayons. They are water soluble. I'm pronouncing it well, I'm hoping. So you can, move them with water and activate the pigment. And when my circles were ready, I decided to add a little bit of water to activate the Distress Oxide ink and create this tone-on-tone kind of looking. So I just added water and it was still wet when I applied a little bit of Heidi Swap Color Shine Mist. This color is called Pink, but I think it was like kind of a first edition and now it's called Primrose. I'm not sure, but it seems to be a very similar color. Okay, so I left my background and now I'm dealing with butterflies. I want to add very dimensional butterflies, exactly what Amanda did on her page. And I cut out butterflies using both white cardstock and papers from Bohemian Dream collection from Cocoa Vanilla Studio. I have some leftovers from this collection, papers, and not so much when it comes to embellishments. I'm running low on supplies. That's why I'm trying to create my own embellishments, and this is exactly what I am doing right now. I grouped my butterflies and now I will apply a drop of glue in the middle of the butterfly and just glue two pieces together. I don't want them to be glue flat. I want like the upper layer would look like a moving wings or something kind of poetic like this. I'm using this very fun glue. Don't look at it, just ignore it. I ran out of my scrappy usual glue. I am using very cheap magic glue. It's a Polish glue, but it's basically the same as this Arlene Tacky glue or Tonic Tacky glue, but it's cheaper and it's in this metal tube, which is not so convenient as the plastic I don't have the word in my mind, container when the tonic glue comes. And I bought this glue in the artsy store when I shop for my kids' art supplies to school, so it was cheap and it's kind of similar like the magic glue or tacky glue, but it's more liquid and it takes more time for it to dry. So I'm not a big fan of this glue, but I have to wait for a new arrival of my own glues. I used sewing machine and I sew around the circle many times using white thread, and I also added sewing through the middle of the butterflies. I'm not sure if I will be showing it in the video. Oh, sorry for yawning. I couldn't help it. I have a picture of my daughter Maya picking up the flowers on the spring meadow, and I really like this picture and I wanted to use it for a long time, and it was a perfect opportunity because I'm creating a page full of butterflies, which is, you know, the sign of spring, I would say. And I like the colors of the picture. I really like the color combo that is combined from pink and yellow, I would say. I think it's my favorite color combo, and sometimes I like adding blue into it, and sometimes I like connecting blue and pink, but pink and yellow like perfect match for me. Okay, so I ran out from almost all my ephemera pieces. I only have like frames, you know, the basic shapes, but I don't have flowers anymore. But I remembered I had a vellum flowers from this collection that I forgot to use previously. That's why I am, oh my god, again, sorry. I hope you are not yawning too. So I decided to use them on this page. So I mixed together yellow and pink, but you will see that I removed yellow because they were just, you know, so drawing, I don't know, it's a good word, you know, it focused all the attention around the page, and I didn't want it. I wanted to be more like a spreaded design with no free focus points. And that's why I removed it, and even now when I'm looking at the video, I'm thinking it was a good decision. And I am adding the happy. It would be a part of my title. They are from chipboard stickers from the same collection. And I will add also heart. It will be a happy heart, the title. And now I'm applying, I'm gluing down the vellum flowers to the background. I'm using this glue in tape glue because the vellum is very delicate, and it's not good to wet it with kind of a regular liquid glue, because it will wave, it will lose the shape, and it will dry also waved, so it's not good to wet the vellum. That's why I decided to use just a tape runner. And now I'm gluing down the butterflies. I'm using a little 3D foam circles. They are from Sticky Dam by American Crafts, and they stick really well. If you are looking for some good foam, dimensional foam, Sticky Dam would be a good decision. Maybe not the cheapest one, but I really like the round shape of them. You know, it's easy to buy square ones, but the circle ones are harder to get for me, because I don't have the access to all the US stores. I'm shopping locally, and I'm happy that Pink Fresh Studio, Pink and Paper Shop carries them, and this is the shop where I usually purchase scrappy supplies. It's from Slovenia, and you can buy Cocoa Vanilla Studio products there. If you are from Europe, it's the best place to search for Cocoa Vanilla collections. And I think they will have the new line called the Midnight very soon, so you really have to check the shop if you would like to purchase it. And what I'm doing, I almost finished. I'm adding bits and pieces from the collection, but as I said, I don't have a lot of them, so I'm just, again, sorry, I had a rough night today, but it's like 30 past noon, so really shame on Anna. You really don't supposed to be so tired. Okay, so I added the heart word from stickers from one of the previous collections. I think it was Love Always, but I am not sure of that. You know, you can use any other simple font for this kind of page. I'm almost finished with my page. All the embellishments are in the right places. I also created a frame using one of the papers from the Bohemian Dream collection because my paper were waved so much work that I needed to straighten it by adding additional piece of paper. And I'm finishing my project by splashing it with two of my favorite mists by Heidi Swap, pink and butter. And that's it, my page is done. It was a great fun to scrap with Amanda. Check the Cocoa Vanilla Studio blog for more details, and thank you for watching. See you soon on my YouTube channel, blog and Instagram. Bye bye.